Shalom, family, trendsetter. All praise to the Most High Power, Hashem. Before I continue, I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. I forgot her name. I should have actually researched her name. But on the last video, she was the second one to comment on my video. And she basically stated there was a cartoon that was out there depicting a helicopter crash with Kobe Bryant in it. And sure enough, it was. I'm sure a lot of y'all seen this particular cartoon already. But, you know, I'm always late to the game because I like to do further research before I come on here. But it's so ironic, right? They actually predicted this particular event. This happened in 2016. This cartoon was created in 2016. And, you know, for it to actually come to fruition, it's kind of crazy. Now, there is such thing as, there is an anomaly, right, out there called predictive programming. I say it's an anomaly because it's kind of crazy, like how these devils can actually predict what's going to happen. I believe they create the situation. You know what I'm saying? Just like some of the prophecies in the Bible, you know, that is prophesied in the Bible, they're going to actually make these prophecies come true. You know what I mean? But for them to predict that Kobe Bryant was going to be killed in a helicopter crash, it's kind of ironic. And you know what's also crazy? I think in 2012 or 2013, if I'm not mistaken, right, that on Twitter, someone, I think it was Kobe or someone, tweeted that Kobe was going to die in a helicopter. I was trying to upload that particular tweet, but I decided I wasn't going to do it because I don't want them striking me for copyright or whatever. I'm trying to be a good boy, right? A good boy, because they like to call us boy and shit, men, boys, black men, boys. But I'm trying to be a good boy according to YouTube policy or guidelines. So, you know, it's just, for me, family, as I've told y'all in the past, I believe life is scripted, okay? Life itself is a script. We're living in a big old play, and everybody got a role or a part or a script to follow in this play. It's almost like the game called Sims. My daughter and my wife, they play this game called Sims, where you have these characters that you control. Not necessarily control, but believe it or not, you can create these characters, build homes or whatever, cities, and you can like guide them into directions. You know, a lot of times the Sims, for example, my kids, right, they deal with the black version of the Sim, of course. You know how I am, pro-black. And they will like, something will pop up and say, oh, the Sims is hungry, and you press a button and you can guide the Sims to go and eat. You could actually reprocreate. You can actually have babies on this particular game, computer game. It's crazy. And I was watching it the other day, and I was saying to my daughter, she's like 9, I was like, you know that life, you know, we are actually Sims. Life is like a Sim. And she said, really, Dad? I said, yeah. I said, you know, everything you do in this video game, right, or this computer game is how we do, you know, how we conduct ourselves in life. You know, like God, because she actually understand the word God is Satan. I said, well, God, Satan will direct us to do things that we're not supposed to do, things that will literally make the Most High upset with us. And then we have a choice. We have free will to decide whether or not we're going to go through or follow through with it. You know what I mean? I was explaining to her, like, life is like a Sims game. But to stay on topic, man, it's so ironic that, you know, this cartoon came out in 2016, and here we are today. You know what I mean? It happened yesterday, I believe it was, where you had Kobe Bryant and his beautiful daughter, right, perish in a helicopter crash. Now, I don't know, man. I guess you can draw your own conclusion how they was able to predict this happening. As I tell y'all, right, life is a fucking scripted play, man. And I believe even some of these prophecies in this Bible, right, they prophesied and they actually allowed these prophecies to come true. So just stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more development in the story. And as I told y'all in the past videos, I got to keep saying it because I'm telling you, I'm warning y'all, things is about to get real for 2020. 2020 is going to be one of the years that's going to go down in history. It already started out crazy, right? But just stay tuned. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot more that we have to look forward to. So we have to now prepare ourselves to give our life to the Most High Power. Get it right, family. Start getting it right, because we don't know how much longer we have here in Earth, or on Earth. I refer to as hell. Anyway, family, I love y'all. Continue to support this channel. I'm not asking for monetarily gain, because you know I don't ask for y'all nothing. My channel is not monetized. I just want y'all to continue to watch me and critique me every so often when I need to be critiqued. Shalom.